Journey to the End of the Night by Louis-Ferdinand Céline is a dark, satirical, and profoundly pessimistic novel that offers a scathing critique of society, war, colonialism, capitalism, and human nature. Originally published in 1932, it is considered one of the most influential works of 20th century literature, noted for its raw language, unflinching honesty, and deeply cynical worldview. The book unfolds through the eyes of its protagonist, Ferdinand Bartholomew, and presents a journey through the various facets of human existence, drenched in despair and moral ambiguity. The story begins with Bartholomew, a disillusioned young man, volunteering for service in World War I. Far from the glorified notion of heroism and patriotism, he finds the war to be an absurd, horrifying, and meaningless slaughterhouse. His experiences on the battlefield, marked by fear, confusion, and betrayal, leave him profoundly disillusioned and shape his cynical perspective on life. Bartholomew deserts the army, an act that sets the tone for his repeated rejection of societal norms and conventions. After the war, Bartholomew embarks on a global journey that takes him from France to Africa, America, and back to Europe. His time in Africa exposes him to the brutal realities of colonialism, where exploitation and dehumanization are rampant. Assigned to a remote outpost in the jungle, Bartholomew witnesses the greed and corruption of European colonizers and endures the harsh, unforgiving environment. This episode is a searing indictment of the colonial enterprise and its moral bankruptcy. Bartholomew's next destination is America, where he works in a Ford factory in Detroit. Here, Céline critiques industrial capitalism and the dehumanizing nature of assembly line labor. The monotony and soul-crushing routine of factory work starkly contrast with the supposed promise of the American dream. Bartholomew's experiences in America reveal the emptiness of consumerism and the relentless pursuit of profit at the expense of individual humanity. Returning to France, Bartholomew becomes a doctor in a poor Parisian suburb. His medical practice exposes him to the suffering and squalor of the lower classes, further deepening his misanthropy. He treats patients not out of compassion but as a means of survival, displaying an indifference that mirrors the apathy of society at large. Despite his profession, Bartholomew remains detached, cynical, and self-absorbed, embodying the existential despair that pervades the novel. Throughout his journey, Bartholomew encounters various characters who reflect different aspects of human folly and depravity. One of the most significant is Robinson, a fellow cynic and anti-hero who becomes Bartholomew's companion and foil. Robinson's own misadventures and eventual downfall highlight the futility of trying to escape the inherent misery of existence. Their relationship, marked by mutual disdain and occasional camaraderie, underscores the isolation and alienation that define human interactions in Céline's universe. The novel's narrative style is as distinctive as its content. Céline employs a conversational, almost vulgar tone, marked by colloquialisms, ellipses, and abrupt shifts in thought. This groundbreaking style brings an immediacy and visceral quality to Bartholomew's experiences, immersing the reader in his chaotic, fragmented worldview. The language mirrors the disarray and absurdity of the world Céline depicts, reinforcing the novel's themes of disillusionment and despair. At its core, Journey to the End of the Night is a relentless exploration of human suffering and the existential void. Céline's vision is unapologetically bleak, yet it is also profoundly human. Through Bartholomew's journey, the novel examines the illusions that sustain society, patriotism, religion, progress, and exposes them as hollow constructs. It confronts the reader with uncomfortable truths about the nature of existence, compelling us to grapple with our own complicity in the absurdity and cruelty of the world. Despite its darkness, the novel is not without moments of grim humor and irony. Céline's sharp wit and keen observations inject a mordant levity that tempers the unrelenting pessimism. These moments of humor serve as a coping mechanism for both Bartholomew and the reader, offering brief reprieves from the overwhelming nihilism. Journey to the End of the Night remains a powerful, provocative work that challenges conventional notions of morality, meaning, and human progress. Its unflinching portrayal of the human condition, combined with its innovative narrative style, ensures its enduring relevance and impact. While it is undeniably a difficult and unsettling read, the novel's insights into the darker aspects of existence make it a profoundly thought-provoking and unforgettable literary experience.